Good evening, baseball fans, and welcome to the Irish Yard, as this Wednesday night matchup features the visiting Minneota Mudhens and your Milroy Irish. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the Mudhens. Leading off the right fielder, number 15, Brock Bicey. Batting second, the shortstop, number 11, Austin Bicey. Batting third, the center fielder, number 3, Tyson Sonnenberg. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 24, Danny Hennon. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 1, Ben Skarchowski. Batting sixth, the pitcher, number 7, A.J. Meary. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 17, Tate Wallerius. Batting eighth, 23, Josh Schulke. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 13, Cooper Van Overbeck. Now let's meet the starting lineup for your Milroy Irish. Leading off the shortstop, number 2, Dominic Dolan. Batting second, the center fielder, number 1, Moses Dolan. Batting third, the catcher, number 99, Derek Smith. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 12, Tyler Peterson. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 4, Anthony Dolan. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 27, Derek Riley. Batting seventh, the pitcher, number 19, Tyler Alcorn. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 8, Connor Zick. And batting ninth for your Milroy Irish, the right fielder, number 44, Tucker Feeney. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your caps as we honor America by playing our national. Baseball fans, if you have family or friends that are unable to attend tonight's game, don't worry, they can still check it out on the YouTube stream. Just go to milroyirish.com/live or go to YouTube and search for The Irish Yard. Leading off the top of the first for the Mudhens, right fielder number 15, Brock Bicey. And good evening, baseball fans, and once again, welcome to the Irish Yard here on our YouTube stream as Tyler Elcourt delivers to Brock Bicey. First pitch off the plate for ball one. It'll be Brock Bicey, Austin Bicey, Tyson Sonnenberg to lead things off for the Minneota Mudhens as Tyler Elcourt delivers the second pitch, grounded to short. Dominic gloves it. Strong throw over to first, not in time. Oh my, he called him out. So in time for the out. To start things off. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 11, Austin Bicey. Now batting the shortstop, number 11, Austin Bicey. So a close play at first, but the Irish able to get that first out. First pitch is low to Bicey, the second Bicey in the lineup. Ready for the 1-0. That one curls in, catches the zone. Nice little pitch by Elcourt, evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. One skips to 2 balls, 1 strike. Around the infield for the Milroy Irish at third, Tyler Peterson. Dominic Dolan at short. At second, Connor Zick. And at first, Anthony Dolan. Here's the 2-1. Lined in between short and third. That will roll into left field as the left fielder Derek Riley scoops it up. It'll be a solid base hit. 1 on, 1 out. And the batter will be Tyson Sonnenberg. Now batting the center fielder, number 3, Tyson Sonnenberg. So Austin Bicey reaches on a solid base hit. In between short and third. 1 on, 1 out. And the number 3 hitter, Tyson Sonnenberg, steps in. Catches the knees. Ball's 1 strike. Elcourt takes a peek at the runner. There's the 0-1. Just low, evens it up 1-1. So after that pitch, count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. Tyler Elcourt trying to get ahead of the batter here, Tyson Sonnenberg, but it's kind of tricky because Tyson hitter. Got to be smart with your pitches here. Right for the 2-1. 3-1. If you're tuning in on the YouTube stream, you want a shout out, feel free to leave a message in the comments. We might give you that shout out. Unless maybe, if it's too Minneota friendly, we might have to dial it back just a little bit. Here's the 3-1. Bald strike. Tyson thought it was a little low, but it catches the knees on the outside edge. First full count of the evening. We'll see if the runner Austin Bicey stays put at first or if he takes off early. He'll chop it foul up the first baseline. So we mentioned the infield. Around the outfield, we did mention Derek Riley as he fielded that ground ball that snuck through the left side. Out in center field, Moses Dolan. Right field is one of the new guys, Tucker Feeney. See how the young guy hangs out there in right. Here's the 3-2. Just off the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he couldn't get Tyson to chase. That'll put runners at first and second. Now batting the first baseman, number 24, Danny Hennon. Oh, just what you're looking for if you're the Minneota Mudhens, with a couple of runners on base with just one out, and you got your cleanup hitter Danny Hennon up to bat. Flares this one in the air, right side, and Derek Smith will run out of room as it bounces off the tin overhang. So Alcorn able to get ahead of the cleanup batter, Danny Hennon, after he fouls that one off. No balls, one strike. Still just the one out here in the top half of the first. Alcorn takes a long look in, gets set. 1-1. You should turn on the lights soon. I feel like it's looking pretty dark out. That one catches the knees. Job Alcorn here in this at bat. Still got to make one more good pitch though. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball left side. Peterson misses it. That will roll into left field. He had to stretch out for it. That will bring one run across. It'll be an RBI single for Danny Hennon. Minneota leads 1-0. Now batting the third baseman, number Chesky. So Alcorn was able to induce the double or the ground ball double play ball, but it was just pulled enough to the left outside of the reach of Peterson, rolled into left field, and the first run does come across. This one off the plate, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, that'll move Sonnenberg up to second. Danny Hennon content with staying at first. Here's the 1-0. In there for a called strike. Minneota staying pretty patient, waiting for their pitches. Here's the 1-1, as it looks like they did turn on the lights, so they'll be coming on here soon. Possibly double play ball, kind of the slow second hop, so they will not have a throw down to first. But they do get the force out at second. It'll be a 6-4 fielder's choice. Korcheski reaches first, but Danny Hennon is out at second. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Now batting the pitcher, number 7, A.J. Meary. So A.J. will step in. The pitcher trying to help his own cause here in the top half of the first. Has to drive in at least one more run with that runner just 90 feet away. Alcorn deals. Catches the strike. So a couple hits, a walk, and a run across here for Minneota, and it looks like our number 3 out in the scoreboard is upside down, backwards. That's less than ideal. Also, they have 3 hits when we only have 2. So it is an amateur hour here on a Wednesday evening. Could not get the first string shift in for some of these positions. Here's the 1-1. Runs low and outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. If AJ is able to reach, Tate Wallerius will have a chance to bat, the number 7 batter in the order. But Milroy Irish trying to close him down right here. 2 balls, 1 strike from Alcorn. Foul chopped behind home plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Any YouTube comments? That sounds about right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners at the corners here in the top half of the first. Full count. So the runner at first. Ben Skorcheski is going to be taken off a little bit early with the full count. 2 outs here in the top half of the first. Tyson Sonnenberg is probably going to stay pretty close. In the air. Right side. That'll stay in play, and Anthony Dolan is there for the 3rd out. In the top of the first for the Mudhens, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Due up for the Milroy Irish in the bottom half of the first, Dominic Dolan, Moses Dolan, and Derek Smith. Keep moving. Sorry. I was getting pretty hyped there. It's a banger of a song. You sound about right. Yeah, that's true. Whoa! He's up on the camera there. You a little drunken driving over there or what? Jeepers. Little woozy on the camera. Leading off the bottom of the first, shortstop number 2, Dominic Dolan. We missed the beat drop. We had to play a little bit of it. First pitch, a ball. Second pitch, a ball. Runs the count. Strikes. Shout out to Tyler Patterson, unable to attend tonight's baseball game, stuck in Wyndham. Hopefully the child is doing all right. Also, Danny Martinez stopping by, saying hi. As Dom flares this one into the net. 2 balls, 1 strike. It'll be for the Irish, Dominic Dolan, Moses Dolan, Derek Smith here in the bottom half of the first. Already find themselves down 1-0. Minneota able to scrape together a run, a couple hits, and a walk. 3 balls, 1 strike, A.J. Mary. Unable to find it early on here in this one. See if he can settle down just a bit. Here's the 3-1. This one is laced right back up the middle. That'll drop right in front of the center fielder for a solid base knock. Leadoff man is on for the Milroy Irish. Now batting the center fielder, number 1, Moses Dolan. So Big Mo, M-O-S-E-S, Moses, steps in. First pitch in there for a called strike. Nice job by Dominic. Able to lace one right back up the middle, having a drop just in front of the center fielder as Mo grounds it to the second baseman. Quick throw over to second for the force out. Back down to first. Not in time. It'll be a fielder's choice. Dom is out at second. Now batting the catcher, number 99, Derek Smith. What happened? Base hit? Now batting the third baseman, number 12, Tyler Peterson. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. As Tyler Peterson steps in. We got runners at first and second. One out here in the bottom half of the first. Irish trying to... On deck is Anthony Dolan. This one hit in the air. Out to left. Left fielder has it for the second out. Now batting the first baseman, number 4, Anthony Dolan. So Anthony Dolan steps up into the batter's box. Big spot here, 2 outs. First pitch in there for a called strike. Anthony thought it might have been a little low. Not the case. So Dominic singled to lead things off, but he was forced out at second after a fielder's choice by Moses. He's currently sitting at second for a solid base hit by Derek Smith. As Anthony, with 2 outs, now finds himself down, no balls, 2 strikes. First pitch in there for a called strike. Second pitch fouled straight back and out of play. Now Anthony Dolan trying to protect the plate, trying to drive in a run. Mary takes a long look at the runner. Big breaking ball, gets a cut and a miss for the third out. Well, the Irish do threaten, but they fail to score through 1-0. Minneota over Milroy. In the bottom of the first for the Milroy Irish. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Due up for Minneota in the top of the second, Tate Wallerius, Josh Schulke, and Cooper Van Overbeck. This song too hype for a Wednesday night? Is this song too hype for a Wednesday night? No. Best song for Wednesday.
I'm just saying that one.
That's adorable. That is adorable. Hi, Dylan. Winning off the top of the second for Minneota. Catcher number 17, Tate Walerius. So Derek Smith has another pitch. Skip across home plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Getty is the camera operator. Yes, indeed. Can you tell? Is it silky smooth? Two balls, no strikes. 3 balls, no strikes. So did have a chance to chat with the manager of the Milroy Irish, Anthony Dolan, earlier today, and said today's going to be a pitching by committee evening. As the dugout looking a little thin on a Wednesday night early on in the regular season. So it looks like we're going to have Tyler as kind of an opener. And we'll see a couple others probably stop by and help out. Nice stop by Peterson, but the throw is not in time. Still a nice play, able to keep it in the infield. But a solid base hit for Tate. That'll bring up Josh Schulke. Now batting the second, Josh Schulke. That was a sweet replay. That was sick. So the leadoff runner reaches on a base hit. Do we know who's running the scoreboard so they can fix that 3 so people don't think we're illiterate? Or are we just going to leave it? We'll just leave it. Uh-oh. Took a couple raindrops. Grounded to second. Double play ball. Connor to Dom. No chance for the double play, but they do get the lead runner at second. 4-6. Fielder's choice. Josh Schulke reaches first. Tate Walerius out at second. Now batting the left fielder, number 13, Cooper Van Overbeck. So the rain is falling. Hopefully it doesn't fall too hard or for too long. We can get this game in without any pauses as this one skips across the plate. Oh, there we go. Look at that 3. Danny says, hi, Getty. Here's another one off the plate. The ball's no strikes. They're not paying it. You can put it up on the big screen. They're not going to know. In the air, that might drop in front of the center fielder, but Moses Dolan playing pretty shallow. In the perfect spot for that one. As he thought the number 9 hitter wasn't going to send it too deep, and that was exactly the case for the second out. Back to the top of the order with the right fielder, number 15, Brock Bicey. Brock Bicey steps in for the second time today, grounded out in his first plate appearance on a controversial called out at first base. It was A bang-bang play. So a runner remains at first. Now 2 outs. First pitch in there for a called strike. Nice job by Alcorn getting ahead of the batter here. No balls, 1 strike. Yeah. That's what we're working with on the Wednesday night crew. Backwards threes. This one hit hard, but right to Dominic Dolan for the 3rd and final out. In the top of the 2nd for the Minneota Mudhens. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Do it for the Irish in the bottom of the 2nd. Derek Riley, Tyler Alcorn, and Connor Zick. And baseball fans, if you have not gotten a burger or a brat yet from the concession stand, make sure you do so because the mushroom and Swiss burgers are absolutely amazing. For you, we do have cheddar brats and a couple other food options as well. A variety of drink options. We got water, Gatorade, pop, ice cold beer in a can on tap, and a couple other options as well. Swing on by the aptly named Shenanigans here at the Irish Yard. That's the correct word. Yeah, I very good English like. I say a lot word when few word do trick. Two is correct though. Wait. 3 is correct. Hey, scoreboard operators, we did a great job of fixing the backwards 3, but it still needs to be a 3. So if we could take that top 2 out, put a 3 up there, put it in the right way, we'll be golden. Thank you. And leading off the bottom of the 2nd, left fielder number 27, Derek Riley. The stroke's the word. As Riley gets to step into the batter's box with a couple of raindrops on his head. 1 ball, no strikes. As A.J. Mary ready for a 2nd inning of work. Mudhens leading the Irish 1-0. This one chopped into the grass, rolls to the dirt, throw down to first, gets away from the first baseman. I think he would have been out had he held on. We're going to unfortunately give an error to the 3rd baseman. Excuse me, 1st baseman. And we will move on to Tyler Alcorn. Now batting the pitcher, number 19, Tyler Alcorn. So this one is fouled straight back. Tyler Alcorn taking a cut at the first pitch he sees of the evening with Derek Riley standing at first base. We ruled it an error. I'm pretty sure he probably would have been out by about a step, maybe a half a step. It was a close play, but if he catches it, I think he's out. So we'll have to give him an error on that. And this one runs low. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck, Connor Zick, and then it'll be Tucker Feeney. Then we'll flip the order back over as Alcorn lifts this one in the air. That might be trouble. Nice diving attempt, but with the play is Austin Bicey. Definitely an A for effort on that one. That was a heck of an effort. He falls just a little bit shy of coming up with that one. Now batting the 2nd baseman, number 8, Connor Zick. So Connor Zick steps in. Good chance here with runners at 1st and 2nd. Nobody out. First pitch Swings at it, fouls it straight back. That one catches the restroom. Hopefully nobody was in there. This one hit hard out to left center. That will drop in for a hit. Runners rounding second and third. It'll score one. It'll be runners at the corners. A solid base rip. Connor Zick finding his stroke early on in the regular season. If he does, that bodes well for the Irish. Now batting the right fielder, number 44, Tucker Feeney. Actually played through. You plug it. Don't let me play it until I... Oh, they're going to send the runner down from third. Elkhorn, he's like, I don't need to slide. I got a gray beard. I can't do that anymore. I got a couple kids. You kidding me? I'm either running standing up or I'm getting out. But he does make it in there for the first run. Excuse me, the second run for the Milroy Irish. So that'll put up Tucker Feeney up to second. Count as 1 ball and 1 strike. Tucker watches another one outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. So the Irish kind of threatened a little bit there. They had a couple of runners on base in the first, but were unable to score. Here they do get 2 runs across. They now lead this one 2-1. Feeney ahead in the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. That's in there for a called strike. That'll even it up 2-2. See if Feeney can get a piece, preferably to the right side. In case you want to move that runner 90 feet closer. Here's the 2-2. Inside, nice take. Tough pitch to lay off of, pretty close to the zone. But Feeney, the young gun, runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That is low. That will send Feeney down to first. Put runners at first and second. Still with nobody out. Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Dominic Dolan. First pitch to Dom is a strike. And we're going to have ourselves a balk. So that will move the runners up. Both into scoring position now. Yep, both umpires saw it. There goes your beer. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Make it 2 balls, 2 strikes. I feel like the wind's probably picking up my mic pretty bad right now. How can I move it? We'll just move it. We'll just back up. Could be. Oh, definitely not. because I have it tucked up against the window over here. Ground ball to the third baseman. That'll score a run. Played pretty echoey off the glass there, but Dom is out, but he drives in a run. That'll bring up Moses Dolan. Now batting the center fielder, number 1, Moses Dolan. Uh-oh. Now batting the catcher, number 99, Derek Smith. The windscreen. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right, we're good then. Oh, crap, we got a bunch of people. Oh, just Kenny saying LFG. Oh, wait, 2-1? That's my bad. You're hurting my feelings. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Ooh, that one runs just high. 3-1. That one catches the edge. What happened? I don't know. Trying to figure out things. We got a couple runs across. I do know that. Full count. Runner at second. That one skips away from the catcher. And that will allow the runner, Moses Dolan, to move up to third. Derek Smith up to first. And Milroy still rolling. Now batting the third baseman, number 12, Tyler Peterson. They throw down to second. Derek Smith able to reach. Nice job of Derek Smith of, kind of pausing in between first and second, making sure that run did score. And the run did indeed score. A little double steal for the Irish. They played another run here in the bottom half of the second. And now Derek Smith standing at second. 0-1 gets away from the catcher. Derek Smith goes down to third. Throw down to third gets away from the third baseman. It'll be another advancement by Derek Smith as he moves up to third base. Derek Smith, a very aggressive base runner. If he sees that ball just scoot just a couple feet away from the catcher, he's going to try and swipe another back. Count is even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Been a little high. Cody, was that a good pitch? Looked like it was a pretty decent pitch. Instead, it's 3 balls, 1 strike. That one was off. Yeah. Where's our jugs gun at? As Peterson will trot up to first. That'll put runners at the corners. Oh, we found our jugs gun. Now batting. First baseman number 4, Anthony Dolan. Check the, oh, let's turn it on first. Well, won't get radar on that first pitch. All right, let's figure out how fast AJ is throwing here. Started out the hand 71, came in at the plate at 59 miles per hour as this pitch gets away. And Derek Smith scores from third. And Tyler Peterson moves up to second. So the Irish kind of pouring it on here. In the bottom half of the second, after failing to score in the first, now put up 5 runs. Unfortunately, our scoreboard operator just close. Just one off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check the radar one more time. 60 miles per hour off the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got ourselves a radar gun. This one lifted in the air. Catcher should have room, and he dives for it. Kind of falls for it and makes the play for the third and final out, but not before the Irish put on a scoring spree as they played 5 runs as they lead this one 5-1 as we move to the top of the third. You're correct. In the bottom of the second for the Irish, 5 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. Due up for the Mudhens in the top of the third, Austin Bicey, Tyson Sonnenberg, and Danny Hennon. Well, baseball fans, I just want to say, can we stop showing Bob Dolan? That's a beautiful pan, though. Beautiful. Nice pan. I mean, it was good until you just got it all choppy and... Beautiful. Oh, that's the shot. And then he stood up and ruined it. Leading off the top of the third for Minneota, shortstop number 11, Austin Bicey. So we're ready to resume baseball activities here at the Irish Yard through 5-1. First pitch low from Alcorn. Nice job bouncing back there in the second after giving up that run in the first. Did give up a hit, but sent the next 3 batters down, excuse me, as this pitch off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. I agree. One center, right back up the middle, a solid base hit. The leadoff batter reaches once again for the Mudhens. Now batting the center fielder, number 3, Tyson Sonnenberg. That's Austin's second hit of the evening. He's 2 for 2 with a couple singles and a run scored. Sonnenberg walked in his first AB, made it all the way to third, but was stranded there back in the first. First pitch skips across home plate. Bicey will stay put at first. Here's the 1-0. Two and 0. This one hit hard out to left. That'll make it by Dominic into left field. Both runners reach. Now batting the first baseman, number 24, Danny Hennon. So the Irish in a bit of a situation with runners at first and second, nobody out. Tyler Alcorn facing Danny Hennon at the plate. Ground ball left side. Throw down to second for the force. Throw down to first. Cannot get the double play. There'll be runners at the corner. Now batting the third baseman, number 1, Ben Skorcheski. Always interesting to hear what the catcher and pitcher are talking about, especially when the pitcher is Tyler Alcorn up on the mound. I think Derek Smith might have said the ump is kind of favoring the inside, so if he can catch that inside edge, he'll probably get the called strike. And he gets it there. No balls, 1 strike. Gets it again. This one more over the middle. Big spot here. The ball's 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Top half of the third. Little chase pitch doesn't go. 1-2. Go get a refill. So, once this half inning's done. Ground ball. Double play maybe? Nope. Get the force out at second. Run does come across. But Skorcheski reaches first on the fielder's choice. Now batting the pitcher, number 7, A.J. Meary. So Minneota able to scrape together another run. They find themselves down now 5-2. 2 outs here in the top half of the third. Runner at first. And A.J. Mary steps in. A.J. popped down to the catcher and, the first baseman in foul territory as he fouls this one off his foot. As Minneota dugout giving their pitcher a little bit of grief as he shakes it off, steps back in. No balls, 1 strike, runner at first. Alcorn gets set, takes a peek at the runner. Ground ball right to short. It was hard hit. Dominic tried to throw the glove at it. Could not come up with the ball. Now batting the catcher, number 17, Tate Walerius. I know, I hear you. Should we ask the fans at home? Was that a hit or an error? That was pretty hard hit. Yeah, I'd give it a hit. This pitch runs low, 1 ball, no strikes. Really? The ball things? That's at the top of your list? Ball. You should kick his ass. Yeah. I know. Got a goofy batting stance. No. Now batting the second baseman, number 23, Josh Schulke. So on the toss down to first, that would have ended the inning. But instead it was the bases. This one in the air out to short left center, but the left fielder, Derek Riley, playing very shallow for the third and final out. In the top of the third for the Minneota Mudhens, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 runners left on base. Do it for the Irish. Derek Riley, Tyler Alcorn, Connor Zick. Hey, you want to go get me a Nordy? As Kenny Chesney wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to go now. I think he said that, right? Cody? Did he say that? Oh. For the curse. Check the YouTube comments. Are they yelling at me? They're probably yelling at me. Oh gosh. Yep. Leading off the bottom of the third, left fielder number 27, Derek Riley. In there for a called strike. No balls, one strike to the leadoff batter, Derek Riley. Here in the bottom half of the third, Irish leading 5-2. Pitch runs outside, 1-1. It'll be Riley, Alcorn, and Zick due up to bat once again. That was the exact same due up in that last last inning for the Irish. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Derek started it off with a bang-bang play at first, we ruled it an error. As he grounds this one to the left side. Gonna be a close play, throw down to first. Not in time. Riley beats it out. Now batting the pitcher, number 19, Tyler Alcorn. So Riley reaches on the first at bat here in the bottom half of the third. Tyler Alcorn looks at a pitch outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That runs inside, 2-0. Alcorn with a single and a run back in that second inning. 1 for 1 today. Sitting pretty with a count of 3 balls, no strikes as he'll watch this next one. Well outside for ball 4. He'll trot down to first. Riley will trot up to second. Connor Zick. Now batting, second baseman number 8, Connor Zick. Connor Zick watches a pitch in there for a called strike. Look at the balancing act, the composure, the focus. We're not talking about anything out on the baseball field. We're talking about somebody bringing up some beer and brats up to the concession or the press box. This one hit hard out to left. Connor Zick finds a hole. Bases loaded for 1, Tucker Feeney. Now batting the right fielder, number 44, Tucker Feeney. Still have to find a walk-up song for Tucker. I asked him pregame. Gave me no response. Hits this one hard, but a little underneath it. Third baseman gives way to the left fielder. Nice diving catch for the first out. Tagging on the play is Derek Riley for another run. It'll be a sac fly for the young gun Tucker Feeney, able to drive in the run from third. Now shortstop number 2, Dominic Dolan. Sorry if that was loud as I smashed my hand into my little mic stand here. No balls. Oh, jeez. 1 strike. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Already one run across for the Irish as Dominic slices this one off to the right into the parking lot. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Alcorn, the runner at second. Zick, the runner at first. Dominic sends this one off to the right, out of play. I want to see Dancing Rick shake a leg in the 7th. Ooh, baby, baby. Probably not. Ground ball left side. Could be a double play ball. Bobbled for a moment. Alcorn does dive this time for third. Gets himself a little dirty, but he fails to find the bag before the tag. He is out at third. That'll be the second out. That'll bring up Moses Dolan. Now batting the center fielder, number 1, Moses Dolan. So what stinks about that song is, like, once you hear just a little bit of it, you kind of want to listen to the rest of it. But being that there's a baseball game going on, we can't just play music the entire time. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first and second. 2-0. That'll send the runners up a base as it does get away from the catcher. Rolls towards the backstop. Moses Dolan today, 1 for 2. Grounded into a fielder's choice in the first inning. Singled and scored back in the second. Couple runners in scoring position. See if the Irish are content with just the 1 run across or if they want to add a couple more. The 2-0 will turn it into 3-0. Very dangerous hitter Derek Smith on deck. That runs high for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk to Mo. Now batting the catcher, number 99, Derek Smith. Hey, question, did Dominic get a base hit? Or did he walk? As this one gets away from the catcher, Connor Zick slides in. Five unassisted. Fielder's choice out at third. Gotcha. Thank you. Ooh! As this one goes behind the head of the batter, Derek Smith. Here's one thing I noticed, though. He wisely pulled his bat down because there was a chance that they could have caught a piece of his bat and would have been a foul ball, even though the bat did not leave his shoulders. So the count goes to 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Breaking ball drops in there. Have not seen a lot of breaking balls. I think Smith thought it may have been a little up. A little bit of a... I think it caught the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Hit hard, but foul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second and third. 2 outs. Already 2 runs across. Irish lead 7-2. The 2-2 from Milroy. Runs outside. Smith wanted it, but he held up wisely. Runs it full, 3-2. On deck for the Irish, if Smith able to reach, Tyler Peterson. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder comes in and makes the play for the third and final out. In the bottom of the third for the Irish. 2 runs. 2 hits. No errors and 2 runners left on base. Due up for the Mudhens. The fourth. Cooper Van Overbeck, Brock Bicey, and Austin Bicey. Leading off the top of the fourth for the Mudhens, left fielder number 13, Cooper Van Overbeck. Almost sweaty as we move to the top of the fourth. First pitch in there for from Elkhorn in there for a called strike. I'm out of breath. I danced for like 2 minutes. Like an hour, like too much. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the Irish able to tally a couple runs there in the bottom half of the third. They now lead by 5. So Van Overbeck takes a cut at that one. Can't connect. 1 and 2. Couple in the third. Mudhens with a run in the first and the third. This one hit hard straight away center field. Moses takes a couple steps in. Snags it for the first out. Back to the top of the order with the right fielder, number 15, Brock Bicey. So Cooper Van Overbeck flies out to the center fielder. That puts him at 0 for 2 on the day. Couple flyouts to the right fielder and center fielder. So we go back to Brock Bicey looking for his first hit. 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch, runs high and tight. 1 ball, no strikes. Why good? Oh, after he slid? Well, no, probably not. I want to see Dancing Rick shake a leg at the 7th. Check the YouTube. Yep. Hey, you didn't put that on the stream, did you? Oh, damn. That's okay. We'll just drink some beer to forget about it. The 3-0 runs low for ball 4. Now batting the shortstop, number 11, Austin Bicey. So Brock reaches for the first time tonight. Runner at first, one out. As Austin Bicey watches a pitch in there for a called strike. Austin today having a better day at the plate compared to Brock, as Austin has singled twice and scored twice, both of the runs for the Mudhens here tonight. This one gets away from Derek Smith. That will roll all the way to the dirt towards the backstop, and that will allow the runner to move up into scoring position up at second. So Brock Bicey now at second in scoring position. Count is even. Still just one out. Irish holding on to this 5-run lead, 7-2. See how long they decide to ride the Elkhorn train, if they're going to let them go just one more, maybe a couple more. As this one, Icky skips across home plate. This one flared out to right. That will drop in for a hit. Feeney can't quite get there in time. And it'll be runners at the corner, still just one out. Now batting the center fielder, number 3, Tyson Sonnenberg. Well, Austin Bicey continues his good hitting. 3 for 3 on the day, 3 singles. Two runs across, and he does move that runner up to third, a little bit closer into scoring position. See if those infielders can twist a double play. They've had a couple opportunities. The relay has just not quite been there in time, as this one runs high and tight on Sonnenberg. 1 ball, no strikes. People luncheon. 2-0. Oh, I can even put some hearts on the stream. Cool. Hard hit ball. That'll be fair. That'll score 1 for sure, as Derek Riley has to track it down deep in the corner in left field. Rounding third is the runner. They're going to send him the relay. They're not going to chuck it into home. It'll be a 2 RBI double for Tyson Sonnenberg. And just like that, the Irish lead cut to 3. Now batting the first baseman, number 24, Danny Hennon. So a walk, a single, and a 2 RBI double. Plates 2 runs for the Mudhens. They get up to 4 runs on the day. Pitch is in there for a called strike. No balls, 1 strike to Danny Hennon. Hennon today is 1 for 2 with an RBI single in the first. Grounded into a fielder's choice back in the third. Here we are in the top of the 4th. 2 runs across, runner at second, 1 down. Check swing, holds up. Evens up the count, 1-1. That's what I'm saying. Looks like they're taking a nap out there in this. There they are. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Foul tipped. Or if he wants me to go sit next to him. Ground ball left side, foul. Count remains 2-2. Probably should give a, I don't even know if she's tuning in, probably not, but my sister, she did recently have a birthday. In fact, it was yesterday, so got to give a birthday shout out to my sister. Happy birthday, Jasmine. What are you, like 50 years old now? Oh, you thought I was going to be nice for a second there. But I suppose if she's 50, that makes me older. Strikes out for the second out. Happening third baseman number 1, Ben Skorcheski. Minneota still trying to plate one more run, already with 2 across. Runs inside, 1-0. Elkhorn trying to get out of the 4th. It's the check swing in there for a called strike anyways. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, get off the stage. Hey, Danny, when are you going to line up my facial hair for me? As that one catches the inside part of the plate. I wonder if the ball was a strike because the batter kind of tried to stick his left knee out just a little bit. Maybe in an attempt to get a piece of the pitch. That he grounds it towards third. Peterson, nice job scooping it. Nice throw over to first. 5-3 on the putout for the third and final out. In the top of the 4th for the Minneota Mudhens, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Do it for the Irish. In the bottom half of the 4th, Tyler Peterson, Anthony Dolan, and Derek Riley. Sounds good, Poots. Wait, yes? No? 3? And the Mudhens have made a pitching change. Now up on the mound, number 3, Tyson Sonnenberg. Leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Irish, third baseman number 12, Tyler Peterson. Called hitting the ramp. Hitting the post, actually. Yes. Peterson, first pitch swinging. Sends a seed out to left. Bring up Anthony Dolan. Here's the first baseman, number 4, Anthony Dolan. Now here's a guy who's got light tower power. Not a big guy, but thunder in that bat. First pitch is high for ball 1. Direct quote stolen from MLB The Show, the video game. 2 balls, no strikes. That one. Yeah, a little slider. Or a changeup. Something off speed. 3 balls, no strikes. Thought that one may have caught in the edge. Not the case. As with a runner at first, nobody out, Anthony Dolan is going to go ahead and sit and watch this one for ball 4. Now batting the left fielder, number 27, Derek Riley. That lightning was a figment of your imagination. It's actually, we just had a power surge here with one of our cameras. It's just fine. Ground ball left side, might be a double play. Step on third, that'll be it. Fielder's choice, 5 unassisted. As the third baseman steps on the bag for the first out. Now batting the pitcher, number 19, Tyler Alcorn. First pitch is off the plate for ball. Stop. What do you mean stop? You don't like the MLB The Show references? This one hit hard out to left. Left fielder ranging to his right and back. Can't come up with it. That will roll to the dirt. And runners will stay put. No, Anthony Dolan wants it all. Cutoff comes in. The tag is there. They're going to say he was safe at home. It'll be an RBI double for Alcorn. Bring up Connor Zick up to bat once we find his song. Here's the second baseman, number 8, Connor Zick. That pitch runs inside, gets away, but the runners stay put at second and third. Riley, the runner at third, Alcorn at second. Connor Zick up to bat. 2 for 2, couple singles and a couple runs scored. 2 balls, no strikes. No strikes to the batter, Connor Zick, as it seems like they're kind of pitching around him after getting a couple solid base hits. So the what's up? Yeah. The beer is working. We'll say that. 3-1. This one flared off to the right. First baseman in foul territory is there for the second out. Here's the right fielder, number 44, Tucker Feeney. First pitch inside for a ball. Tucker Feeney today is 0 for 0 with a walk and a sacrifice fly for an RBI as he was able to bring in Derek Riley from third as that one's in there for a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. One just misses as well. First base is open. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, this should be the 3rd out of the inning. Oof. And it is indeed the 3rd out of the inning. Irish played another one. They lead this one 8-4 as we move to the top of the 5th. In the bottom of the 4th for the Irish, 1 run. Oops. 1 run. 2 hits. No errors and 2 runners left on base. Do it for the Mudhens in the top of the 5th. A.J. Meary, Tate Walarius, and Josh Schulke. Pitching change for the Milroy Irish. Now pitching number 2, Dominic Dolan. Derek Riley will move to center field. Moses Dolan at short. Tyler Alcorn to left field. Leading off the top of the 5th for Minneota, number 7, A.J. Meary. First pitch, Dominic Dolan fires in a fastball. Kind of curious about the shortstop's throwing speed. Let's pull up the old radar gun, shall we? Came out of the hand at 68. Just in time for the out. Nice toss from Peterson to Dolan for the first out. Catcher number 17, Tate Walarius. "5-3 on the putout. Tyler, that was not lightning. Just a trick of the light. Just a weather balloon got caught in some swamp gas and something. Yep. The 0-1. In the air, foul. Left side. Out of play. You want to give a shout out to the Mudhens on the update of their logo. That is a pretty sharp looking Mudhen. So a Mudhen, does that make it a chicken or a duck? Maybe a pheasant? Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2. Now batting the second baseman, number 23, Josh Schulke. So Dominic Dolan working quickly here in the top half of the 5th, which means I got to get me a song prepared for the bottom half of the 5th. Here's a line shot out to right. That'll be a base hit. Maybe. They could have maybe got the throw into first. But they will let the runner have first. First base hit here in the 5th. Now batting the left fielder, number 13, back. So Dom gives up the 2-out base hit. We'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Cooper Van Overbeck. First pitch in there for a called strike. That showed up zeros on the gun. I must have screwed something up. Let's try that again. $69 out of the hand. Came in at the end. 62. Nice. Here's the 2-1. 3-1. This one hit hard out to left. Left fielder Alcorn covering some ground. They throw it in. The throw to third is not quite in time. Runners at second and third, still 2 outs. Back to the top of the order with number 15, Brock Bicey. Nice. Good. Bounces off of Smith's catching mask. The ball's 2 strikes to the batter, Bicey. Bicey so far today 0 for 2 with a walk, a run scored, lined out to the shortstop, also grounded out to the shortstop. Dominic shakes off a couple pitches, agrees to the next one. Just off the plate, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball does not break. So it's fouled back and out of play. Is that the restroom or the roof? Why did you get the toilet flush after? Oh, I forgot I got a beer sitting in front of me. Neat. Fly ball, short center field. Oh, Connor Zick can't come up with it. Derek Riley can't come up with it. Moses Dolan can't come up with it. It'll score 2. Seeing eye single for the leadoff man, Brock Bicey, in the order. Now batting number 11, Austin Bicey. Austin Bicey watches that one. I suppose technically he swung. Technically swinging strike. It was one of those, yeah, I should have swung, so I'll swing the bat after the fact swings. No balls, 1 strike. Another one where he's like, yeah, I probably should have swung, held up. No balls, 2 strikes. So Dominic gives up a couple runs here in the 5th. It'll make it the 6. A 2-run ball game. With a runner at first, ground ball. Ooh, Dominic almost slapped the glove up and caught it, but instead he able to track it down in between the pitcher's mound and first. Toss over to first for the 3rd out. Nice little play by Dominic. Able to stick with it and get the out to move to the bottom of the 5th. Uh-oh. You broke it. In the top of the 5th for the Minneota Mudhens. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors. And 1 runner left on base. Do it for the Irish. Top of the order, Dominic Dolan, Moses Dolan, and Derek Smith. Coming into the game for the Minneota Mudhens to replace number 3, Tyson Sonnenberg, is number 5, Jake Hennon. What's up? Baseball fans, Twins update. As you can see out in right field, because we have the express written consent of the Minnesota Twins to broadcast this, we're tied up 2 apiece in the 10th. Here's the pitcher, number 2, Dominic Dolan. Dominic takes a cut at the first pitch from the guy off the bench, Jake Hennon, throwing pretty hard. Which means we have to pull out the old radar gun. 72. Oh my. That may have come out of the hand at 72. I think the exit velo off the bat was about 110. But a nice job to record the out. Here's number 1, Moses Dolan. Holy cow, did we catch a replay of that on the stream? We did? I missed it. Oh, dang. I missed both of them. I'm going to have to watch it back later tonight. Oh, big cut there. Can't connect. 0-2. Let me check it out. Woo! Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one was low. Yeah, where's the other angle? Sorry, you don't have to show that one. I'm sorry. But you could. Pretty good crowd for a Wednesday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's a Getty sitting next to me. Caught by the first baseman, Hennon, for the second out. Now batting the catcher, number 99, Derek Smith. First pitch misses somewhere. Pretty close. There we go. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Ouch. I caught a piece of the catcher. Fouled off, 1-2. Ground ball left side. Gloved by the third baseman for a moment. He'll have no play. That'll be a base hit. Now batting number 12, Tyler Peterson. First, thank you. Beer. I'll drink beer often. That would do it. 3-0. Runner going up to second. Derek Smith. Easy stolen base. Have a bit of a chill in the air now. Over the last 15 minutes or so. As we are now past the 9 o'clock hour. Padres did score a run, so they now lead 3-2. Catches the zone 3-1. In the air. Out to shallow left center. It'll be the shortstop. Touching the grass. And making the play for the third and final out. Hey, Annalise. Are you going to be a well-you? Okay. Hey, basically, a little shout-out to some folks up here in the press box that recently announced their engagement. Cody Well-you and Annalise Curran recently tied the knot. Can we get a big round of applause for Cody and Annalise? Up here, you going to wave? No, you guys going to hide? That's fine. Pitching change for the Irish, now on the mound, number 99, Derek Smith. Tucker Feeney behind the plate, catching. Dominic will move back to short. Derek will move back to left. Mo back to center, and Tyler Alcorn out in right field. So it looks like Tyler Peterson, Connor Zick, and Anthony Dolan are the only three to stay put. Oh, wait. And Mo in center, I think. Leading off the top of the sixth for the Mudhens. Number 3, Tyson Sonnenberg. Oh, look at that. Nice zoom in. Kind of. It was all right. So Derek Smith up on the mound for the Milroy Irish after Dominic throws 1 inning. Tucker Feeney tries to catch up to the speed of the Derek Smith fastball. In there for a called strike. Well, the radar gun said like 103. Let me check. We'll check the next one. I don't think I was pointing it in the right direction. The viewers are curious. I was moving at 0 miles per hour. 84 out of the hand. 76 at the plate. According to my math, that's fast. They appeal the check swing down to first, and the first base ump says no. So the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. Now batting number 24, Danny Hennon. Patterson, if you didn't hear, Tucker Feeney is behind the plate. Danny Hennon steps in. 1 for 3, on the day. First pitch in there for a called strike. Had an RBI single back in the first to plate the first run of the ball game. Grounded into a fielder's choice in the third and struck out in the fourth. Here down in the count, no balls, 1 strike. That gets away from the catcher Feeney, 1-1. You know that moth that I set free earlier in the day? It's back. Swing. And a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's 1-2. It was a strike, but because the catcher didn't catch it, it was ruled a ball. Yeah, he's a young gun. Yeah. Woo! Catches that one. As the batter Hennon swings through it for the second strikeout, second out here in the 6th. Now batting, number 1, Ben Skorcheski. Number Juan Skorcheski. Juan Ben. Hi, bud. Yes, Derek Smith is now our ace, pretty much. I don't know how much he's actually going to pitch, but here's the 1-0. Called strike, catches it. 1-1. Around these parts, we call that a dot. Oop. Other one just missing high. Yeah, man, Ken. I did not say Ken Bone. It's number when, right? Is it 3-1? 1? Now batting number 7, A.J. Meary. First pitch to the batter, A.J. Meary, is a called strike. Meary on the day, 1 for 3 with a single, a ground out. Also flew out to the first baseman in foul territory. That was his first at bat. He fouled out. Got a single back in the 3rd. Most recently grounded out back in the 5th. Count is 1-1. A miss. 1-2. Well, they've been seeing on average about 60 to 70. And then you maybe 75 at times. Then you got a guy who pumps it up to 80, 83-ish. That's in there for called. Strike 3. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody say stop. In the top of the 6th for the Mudhens, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Due up for the Irish. Anthony Dolan, Derek Riley, and Tyler Alcorn. Sure. Pitching change for the Minneota Mudhens. Now on the mound, number 12, Zach Nye. Tyson re-entered and batted already, so I assume he re-entered. Yeah, because he batted to lead things off in the top of the 6th. Oh, yeah, I don't know how it works. Leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 4, Anthony Dolan. There's a ground ball left side, scooped up third baseman. Nice throw and a nice reach. And a nice play for the first out. Everything was nice.
Nice.
That's nice. Now batting number 27, Derek Riley. Alcorn on deck. Mr. Alcorn on deck. Can we start a little jingle about Mr. Alcorn being on deck? Here's the 0-1. That's high for a ball. We got to give a big shout out to Claire as well, grilling up the burgers as per usual, cheering on the squad. As Doc cuts through that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Do we know why we call him Doc? Is that why? As he cuts through that one, can't connect. Nice speed by Nye, gets by Derek Riley. Here's number 19, Tyler Alcorn. Clearly, I have 0. There you go. So DR, that makes sense, as Alcorn trying to send it into Papa George's field about 3 miles north. Can't quite connect. No balls, 1 strike. Another big cut. I mean, Nye's throwing it right down the plate. He's challenging the hitters. Saying, I'm going to throw this as hard as I can. You try and hit it. And so far, the Irish have not been able to hit it. In the bottom of the 6th, Irish go down in order 1, 2, 3. Due up for the Mudhens in the top of the 7th. Tate Wallerius, Josh Schulke, and Cooper Van Overbeck.
Oh, that was good.
Huh? Yeah. It was a fly. I think it was definitely not a moth. I'd still be chewing if it was a moth.
You wanted to
Oh, gross, gross, gross. So, yep, there we are. I forgot everything I'm saying is going off. Yeah, so that's great. The whole thing about me eating a bug, great. Leading off the top of the 7th for the Mudhens, number 17, Tate Wallerius. Derek Smith ready for inning number 2 of work. Hey, you know, I can take that if you want me to. You want to hand that here? Okay, you got it? You got it. All right. You got a lot on your plate. Yeah, but you know, I've never seen you multitask before, so yeah. Responsibility last year. What's the score? Bottom 11 or end of 11? Middle. Okay. So we're going to the bottom. At some point, assuming there is no earthquake at Target Field, there will be a bottom 11. Now batting number 23, Josh Schulke. Okay, I kind of figured, oofta. As Derek Smith, 99 on the jersey and just about 99 on the radar gun. Pipes that right towards the foot of the umpire. He gets out of the way as it shoots to the backstop as he fires. Fires another one. Mudhens want Schulke to stay in there and wear one for the team. Personally, I think Josh made a wise decision stepping out of that one. Good gravy. That one runs low. 3 balls, no strikes. Although this is my chance to take out the Josh competition. Ugh. Yeah, he beat the radar gun. To a 4-pitch walk. Now batting number 13, Cooper Van Overbeck. A runner at first, 1 out, and first pitch catches the bottom part of the zone. Score is 8-6 as we are here in the top of the 7th. Pretty solid game as Minneota had that first run, but then the Irish responded in a big way in the bottom of the 2nd with 5 runs. Then Minneota just kind of kept tallying runs. 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. Scoop can't connect there. Balls behind, no balls, 2 strikes. Irish were able to plate a couple in the 3rd and another in the 4th. Here with the runner at first, the 0-2. In there, called strike 3. Sends him down for the 2nd out. Back to the top of the order with the right fielder, number 15, Brock Bicey. Bicey steps in. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Walked and scored back in the 4th. Had a 2 RBI single in the 5th. Prior to that, back in the 1st, a bang-bang play at first. Grounded out to the shortstop. Also hit a hard hit shot to the shortstop. But it was caught by Dominic Dolan as he check swings here. In there for a called strike. Probably swung as well. No balls, 2 strikes. Ready for the 0-1. Here it comes, and that one skips across home plate. Skips off the backstop, and that will send the runner Schulke up to 2nd. Evens up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is a non-league game, so nice to get some solid reps in for both of these squads early on in the season. Here's the 1-1. And what's good is it's a close game, so you can work on actual baseball situations. If you're looking at a 9-2 game or a 9-1 game, well, we're a 1-1 game to lead the season off in the 13th inning. Yeah, exactly. Called strike 3. Derek Smith doing work as he sends him down for the 3rd and final out. And it looks like because it is a non-league game, that is a final. It will be a 7-inning game, as we all knew. So that will be it. Right, Cody? Yep. And as everybody, of course, was aware, this was just a 7-inning game. So the Irish win 8-6. Final here at the Irish Yard. Irish improved to 2-0. Next up will be... Give me a second. It's going to be Worthington for sure. We know that. And it's going to be at Worthington. And that'll be coming up on Sunday with a 2 p.m. start. Next Irish home game will be the 21st versus Laverne. 2 o'clock start. And there you go. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Feel free to grab yourself a bite to eat or an ice cold beverage before you take off. And once again, thank you for hanging out this evening here at the Irish Yard. Final score: Milroy Irish 8, Minneota Mudhens 6. Thanks for coming in. Please drive home safely.
Win.
Oh, and also the Twins won. Yeah, Twins won.
Deal bar?